How's it going, everybody? This is Mike Conway here, designated broker, Conway Real Estate. Just wanted to make a quick little video for you guys on a topic or area that I get asked or questioned a lot on. I hear the question a lot from people like, how is it that you went from where you were to where you are today? And I want to say I'm making this video because I feel that the areas or the topics or the points that have gotten me to where I am are important for anybody. And I would challenge that anybody that has experienced success in their life has done it while implementing these same three areas. I'm not doing this because I'm bragging about where I've come from or bragging about where I am. I'm proud and I'm humbled as to where I am and where I've come from and all those things. I'll never forget where I've come from. And I have a long ways to go to even come close to achieving the kind of goal that I want to achieve or that I've set for myself. But just a quick recap for those of you that don't know my story. I've been in real estate now for 10 years. I got licensed in 2005. When I got licensed, I had my best year, it was my first year. I had an amazing year, my first year in real estate. Made over six figures. Was able to do a couple investment transactions that put some cash in my pocket. Just had an amazing time. Within 18 months of being licensed, I went totally broke, belly up. Couldn't make a dollar in real estate. The market had completely shifted in late 2006, early 2007. And what seemed very easy to me became super difficult all of a sudden. So I went bankrupt, lost all my houses, lost all my toys, and actually had to move in to a vacant house of friends of ours that were foreclosing on their house as well. The home was totally vacant. My parents bought me and my wife an air mattress to sleep on. We had a pack-and-play set that our brand new baby son could sleep in. And did that for 6 months with no furniture, no anything. We basically were squatters for 6 months, not paying rent, living in a house that didn't belong to us with no furniture or anything. It was in that moment that I had to make a decision of either quitting and getting what some people would say a regular job or figuring shit out. So I decided to become a student of this business and learn as much as I can about real estate. And I immediately stopped focusing on money because what really did I have to lose at that point? Nothing. So I became a student. I learned as much as I could about this business, about marketing, about the people that were doing it at a high level. And so much so that I was able to start my own team and eventually start the brokerage that I have today. Conway Real Estate. I'm proud to say now that we have nearly 80 agents actively working with us. We have some of the top producing agents in the Valley working with us. We have a lot of motivation, a lot of excitement, a lot of good things happening over here. But it didn't come easy. And I want to share with you the three things that I feel was most important to me in getting from where I was, that moment where I pretty much was a squatter, to where I am now, which is still a very humbled position. I work around amazing people every day, and nothing I have and nothing I've accomplished would be possible if it weren't for the amazing people that are surrounding me every day in this office. But the first thing that I want to share that was super important, the first thing is act as if. I say that, and I say it that way. There's a lot of different ways you can say it. But if anybody's ever watched The Boiler Room with Ben Affleck, you'll know what I'm talking about. So Ben Affleck in the boiler room sits down at a table, a boardroom table with a bunch of people and says, don't give me your shit. Act as if. Act as if you're the CEO of this company. Act as if you have $1 million in the bank account. Act as if you're driving around in that badass Ferrari that you want. Now, it doesn't mean be greedy and be an asshole. It just means act as if. Build confidence mentally up here first, and your actions will follow. Okay, so act as if. That was the first thing I had to establish, was to just figure out mentally what I wanted and act as if I already had it. The next thing that was super important to me and was very crucial with where I am today is giving back. Giving back is important to me, and whether you're a Christian or you're a non-believer, none of that crap really matters to this extent. Giving back matters, okay? Some people say it's the universe, some people say it's God. Personally, I think it's God. I'm a godly man. I believe in God. I give him the glory of everything that I have. But for me, it's giving back. I know that it's the right thing to do. I know that my business depends on it. I know the people that depend on me need me to also be sharing and giving to others around me, to my community, to people that might be considered my competitors, whatever. But I'm always going to be giving back. Even when I had nothing to give, because that's something I hear all the time. How am I supposed to give? I was broke. I don't know that there's anybody that was more broke than I was back in the 2007 to 2009 realm of things. But even when I was broke and having a yard sale just so I could pay my $100 worth of renewal classes, I still gave a little bit of that back. That can be in time. That can be in a lot of different areas. But giving back is probably one of the most important things, and it was the number 2 on my list of things that had to happen in order to get me to where I am today. And then the third thing is to serve people. We've got to stop making money this idol of what we're after. And money is important. Money makes the world go round, right? I get that. We need money to live. We need money to provide for our families. We need money to do certain things. But that can't be our number one focus. We can't be just chasing the dollar every day, all day. What we need to do is start doing the right things. And when you do the right things, the money always follows. And that is the third thing that was most important to me, was to serve people. Because when I could serve people, if I could make sure that people were getting what they wanted or hitting their goals and achieving their goals and getting what they wanted out of life, my goals automatically started to fall into place. And this is even when I was a single agent just selling houses every day. I shifted from trying to think about how much money I needed to make to thinking about how many families I was going to help, how many people I was going to help get into a house, how many people I was going to help in selling their home. As a broker owner today of 80 plus agents that work here at Conway Real Estate, it's the same concept. It's the same principle. I just don't work directly with buyers and sellers anymore. I got 80 people here that rely on me. You guys rely on me every day. And it's my job to serve you as independent contractors for Conway Real Estate and to making sure that you have what you need, you have the tools that you need, you have the lead generation aspect that you need, you have everything you need to do your job at a high level so that you can go out and serve other people as well. So I think those top 3 things: act as if, give back in any way that you can. It doesn't matter if it's small or large or what, just give back in some way. Help a lady with her groceries at the grocery store. Do something to give back. And then number 3 is to just serve people. Get rid of all the bullshit politics of everything else and just serve and help people and not worry about what they're going to do for you. Those 3 principles are huge. And to tell you the truth, what made me really think about this yesterday is because I was involved in a Facebook post with a broker owner in another state. I won't mention any names or companies. And the debate was basically this guy wanted to figure out how he could help his agents without taking away from his own personal income or his own personal business. And it really kind of pissed me off because you got to come from a place of abundance. You got to come from a place of knowing that if you help people and do the right things, you'll be taken care of. And this guy has, 30 plus agents that work for him, depend on him, rely on him. And all he could care about is there a way that I can help my agents without taking money out of my pocket, without taking clients from my own personal pool? He was thinking wrong. He needs to have a complete mental shift on how he looks and thinks about things. So I just wanted to share this with you because if you're in any aspect of your life or your business, doesn't matter if it's personal, whatever, any areas, I feel that these 3 things can be super impactful and super important for you in achieving whatever goals you have for yourself. So remember again, number 1, act as if. Number 2, always give back. And number 3, serve people. Serve people. I hope that's helpful for you, and I know it has been for me. And if you have any questions for me, let me know. Have a fantastic day, and we'll talk soon.